Hey everybody. Sorry for my face in the beginning. Happy Friday. Welcome to 20 minutes of yoga stretch. We are going to get going. We're going to move right through it. Quick little flow, if you want to call it that. So you just need yourself and a mat if you have one, or somewhere with some space on the floor. You're going to start at the top of your mat with your feet together. Bring your arms up overhead, big stretch up. Big breath in and then fold over your legs. Go ahead and wrap your arms around your legs if you can. Drop your head, hold there. Release your hands, reach for the floor. Just pedal your knees, so bend one knee at a time, dropping one hip at a time. And then last one. All right, we're gonna plant our hands on the mat, step back, and go into a downward dog position. Hips high, push your chest through, push your heels down, and then pedal those feet. Bending one knee at a time, pushing down into one heel, alternating. Good, now drop down to your knees. On all fours, with your hands right under your shoulders. Your knees are under your hips. Flat back to start. We're gonna go into cat-cow. So first, take an inhale. Drop your belly button towards the floor. Lift your chest, look up. And then as you exhale, we'll round the back. Tuck your tail, tuck your chin, push away from the floor. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Back to a neutral spine position. We're going to go into hip leans. Inhale in the center, and then exhale, lean over into your left hip, kind of to the side and to the back. Pushing your weight all into your left hip. Feel that glute stretch. And then inhale back to the center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center and left. With your breath, keep going. Inhale and exhale. One more on each side. And find your way back to center tabletop. From here, we're gonna go into puppy dog pose. So keep your hips where they are, so they're gonna stay high. We're gonna bring those arms out overhead, pushing your chest towards the floor. Thinking about lengthening through the back sides of the arms and your upper back and shoulders. You can rest your head on the mat if you want. Just keep those hips high and keep pushing your chest towards the ground. Resting your forehead on the mat, we're going to bring our hands together and intertwine the fingers. From here, we're going to bring our fist towards the back of our neck. So with your head down, you're bringing your hands towards the back of your neck, Feel that stretch in your upper back and behind your shoulders. And then bring your hands back down to the mat. So we're just going to go back and forth, feeling that stretch slow towards the back of your neck and then back to the ground. Last one. And come all the way up. Bring yourself to downward dog again. Hips high, chest through. And then walk your feet to your hands. Come all the way up to mountain pose. Top of your mat. Feet together, thighs together. Palms down by your sides open. Shoulders down. This is mountain. From here, we're going to work into some warrior poses. Get a little bit deeper stretches in the hips. Work on a little bit of strength in the legs and core. Okay, so first, we're going to step the left foot back as far as you can so we go into that warrior one position. Plant your back heel. Your front leg, your right leg is bent. Your left leg is straight. Your hips are squared forward and your shoulders are squared forward. Arms are up with your palms facing each other. This is warrior one. Take a breath in. As you let it out, come open to warrior two. So your hips are going to open, shoulders are open. Make sure your right knee is tracking over your mid toes. So use your glutes to open up here. Arms are down in a T. Look over your right fingertips. And then we'll bring the left hand to the left leg behind you. The right arm is going to come up and over. We're going to bend back. Keep your lunge in your right leg. The movement is just coming from your upper body, your torso and up. And back to warrior two. Straighten your leg, so both legs are straight. Triangle is next. Right hand comes down to the inside of the right foot or leg. You can hold onto your leg if you don't want to reach for the floor. Left arm reaches straight up towards the ceiling. Twist to lift your gaze up towards your left hand. Good, come up. Arms to a T, legs stay straight. Revolve triangle next. So turn your upper body towards your right leg, so your front leg. Your left hand is going to reach for your right leg. Once you have contact, twist as much as you can to stack your shoulders and reach up through the right hand. Look up. And come up. Back to warrior two, so bend the right knee. Take your exhale. Inhale, warrior one. Rotate forward, arms come up. And then exhale, plant the hands, frame the foot back to a plank position. And downward dog. Lift the hips. Walk your feet up to your hands. Stand all the way up, warrior pose. Shake it out, catch your breath. All right, we're gonna do all of that on the other side. I'm gonna turn around so that I'm not backwards. You can stay where you are. All right, this time, your right foot's gonna go back. Plant your heel, hips are forward, arms up, warrior one. Keep that lunge in your left knee. Take a breath in. As you let it out, warrior two. Open the hips. Squeeze your glutes. So use your glute muscles to open up your left knee. Make sure it's tracking over your toes. It's not caving in. Arms to a T. Gaze over your left fingertips. Sink down into that lunge. Strengthening those leg muscles. Your right hand's gonna go to your right leg behind you. Warrior four, leaning back over the back leg, left arm comes up and over. Gaze is up. Come up, warrior two. Straighten the left knee. Triangle. Left hand comes down to the leg or to the floor. Once you're there, open up, stack the shoulders, reach to the right hand and hold. Good, come up. Arms to a T, legs stay straight. Rotate your upper body towards your left leg. Your right hand's gonna reach to your leg. Once you have contact, twist. Stack the shoulders, lift and reach through your left arm. Revolve triangle. Come up, back to warrior two, bend the left knee. Take your exhale. Inhale, warrior one, rotate the hips and shoulders towards your left leg. Exhale, plant the hands, frame your foot, plank position. And then hips high, downward dog. Walk your hands, walk your feet to your hands. All right, stay there. We're gonna stay in a forward fold. Hold this position. If you can reach your toes, you can make a bind with your first two fingers and your big toes, or you can even slide your hands underneath your feet so that your toes are at your wrist. Whatever feels good. Relax your head and neck, lengthen through your spine. Every exhale, just try to lengthen and relax. All right, release your hands. Go ahead and come all the way up. We're gonna do one sun salutation to bring us down to the floor. Feet together. Bring your arms up overhead, big breath in. As you exhale, swan dive the arms, fold over your legs. Inhale, come up to a flat back, so lift the chest, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank, and slowly lower down. Inhale, come up to up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, come down to your knees, come down to seated. We're gonna go to an easy cross-leg position. I'm gonna turn towards you. So we're in a cross-leg position. Make sure you can sit up really tall wherever you are. So your feet are gonna need to be farther away from you. If you feel like you're rounding in your back or you're falling backwards. Or if you have something available for you to sit on, a pillow, a block, you can do that as well. All right, so hands at the knees in this cross-leg position. We're gonna do a spine twist. Go ahead and sit up really tall, pull those shoulders back and down. Left hand's gonna go to the right knee, and the right hand's gonna go to the floor behind you. Just your fingertips, so stay light in your hand. Twist, look over your right shoulder. And then back to the center. Right hand to left knee. Left hand to the floor behind you. Look over your left shoulder. And back to the center. All right, now, left hand's gonna reach out to the floor beside you. Think about getting your forearm on the ground. So drop your elbow down, keep your booty on the ground, and then reach your right arm up and over. Another big side stretch. Keep your chest lifted, so open up. And then come up. Reach your right arm out to the side, drop your elbow, keep your booty down, left arm up and over. Open up your chest towards the ceiling. Come up. All right, now hands in front. Plant your hands on the ground, walk them out, reach as far as you can and fold over. Come up. Now hands are going to go behind you. Plant your hands down to where your fingers are pointed towards your body. So just right behind you, fingers are pointed towards you. Spread your fingers wide, your palms are down on the ground. And then just press into the ground, straighten your elbows and lift your chest as high as you can. Feel that wrist stretch, forearm stretch. You'll feel it in your shoulders and chest. Now, still in this easy cross-leg position, we're going to bring our left arm out, and then our right elbow is going to go into our left elbow. So we're crossing our arms like this. The right elbow is inside the left elbow crease. And then we're going to loop the hands around as best we can for a twist. This is called eagle arms. We're trying to wrap the hands around. This is going to be a pretty good upper back stretch. We'll get both sides, so if you don't have the right elbow in the left elbow crease, that is okay. Do the best you can. If you can't get it all the way wrapped around, that's okay. What we're working towards is getting our hands as flat as we can and straight in this perpendicular line to our face. And then slightly lift. You'll really feel that stretch in your upper back here. If you lift those elbows, get them parallel with the ground, or get the upper arm parallel with the ground. All right, release that side. So now the right arm comes out, the left elbow goes in the right elbow crease. Then you wrap the arms around, try to twist, straighten up, and then lift. Hold there. Eagle arms. Relax that. Good. Come to your back. I'm going to finish here. Our 20 minutes is already up. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock around. Relax your shoulders, your neck and head. Breathe. We'll finish with one more thing. Happy baby. Feel free to substitute this for something else if you would prefer not to do happy baby. You're doing this at home, so it's up to you. And hopefully you are feeling like you can do anything because you are in the privacy of your home. But with happy baby, you're going to grab your big toes. You're going to pull your knees down to the sides of your ribs. Your feet are going to be up straight towards the ceiling. And we're just opening up the hips, trying to keep your low back on the mat. Just hold here. All right, release that. One more time with the knees in. Take a breath. Come up to seated. Cross the legs again, hands on the knees. Take a breath in, lift your shoulders up. And exhale, let them down. One more time, lift and inhale. And exhale. All right, we are finished with our quick 20-minute yoga stretch. Hope that you feel pretty good, fresh, and rejuvenated to finish off the rest of your day. And I hope you have a great weekend ahead. And I will see you all next week. Bye.